Hi everyone, just a short video to show you the estuary harbour of Alnmouth, about 24 miles north of the mouth of the Tyne, where I stopped for a couple of nights last summer. So this is Alnmouth, and this is just showing where the river finally meets the sea. Somewhere out there's a red marker buoy for the bar, and it's just opposite the old lifeboat station, which is there. And then the channel sort of makes its way through the sand here, probably about a quarter of a mile, and then it curves inland to go into the harbour in a narrow little channel with some big concrete blocks just on one side, which are also marked by a couple of buoys. Yesterday when I came in, it was high tide, and I came in over the sand there in about 1.8 2 meters of depth, and then it suddenly went down to 3 meters or so, and I found that was the channel and managed to follow that in to find somewhere to anchor inside the harbour. So this is the actual entrance to the harbour now. Looking out to sea, you can see the channel, and all along the coast here there's quite a lot of these concrete defence blocks, and the ones just here on the narrow part of the channel have strayed into the channel, so there are two buoys marking them, which you have to pass on the starboard side, and then it brings you into this estuary area. You can see me on the sand there with my boom tent up, the white tent, and that's looking all towards the village there. That's just another view of the channel. They are planning to change these two to red port hand marks. These were just put out recently as things started opening up. Island there with a cross on, I've forgotten what the island's called, but this whole area is a bit of a centre for Celtic Christianity, and there you can see quite a few boats on the sand at low tide, either bilge keelers or lifting keels, centre boarders, and a few fishing boats. Very friendly place. I was greeted within about half an hour of arrival by two members of the Aln Boat Club. First was the secretary, who paddled over in his kayak, which is how he gets out to his boat, and then about half an hour later the owner of a Corribee that's based here came up to me with a map of the entrance, and yeah, very friendly welcome. The village has 4 pubs, a post office that sells everything, various craft shops, public toilets, most of the amenities that you need as a visiting yachtsman. So here's Moira, nice and level, dried out on the sand here. When I came in yesterday I was half in and half out of the channel on the right there, so I'd canted over about 20 degrees, which is awkward for cooking and things, but I slept well. There we are, boom tent up, and very comfortable there on the sand. So just in case you were wondering whether it always rains in Alnmouth, I thought I'd share another small clip with some slightly better weather. I had a lovely 3 days 2 nights stay in Alnmouth, and would really recommend it. Just some local exploring, walking up the beach, enjoying the village. Yeah, it's a great place to stop off. At this point I was on the boat waiting for the tide to come in so I could move over and anchor in the main channel, ready for departure in the morning when the tide came in.
as I say, I'd really recommend it as a place to stop off if you have quite calm weather and you can happily come in over the shallow sand and find the channel. And as long as you're a bilge keeler or a flat bottom, you can easily take the ground when the tide goes out. There is an River Aln boat club, and I've put a link to that and also to the sailing directions below here. So once again, hope you enjoyed the video.